Hey, I'm an improviser, and when I perform improv on a stage, I often am doing one thing, like physicality, like I'm doing something, and then I'm talking about something else. And so I have to be able to be doing something physical and yet also carry on a conversation about something else. Because in real life, we normally don't talk about what we're doing. And so on stage, it's really important as an improviser. You need to make sure you're doing that you are doing some kind of an action, or you're working with some kind of an object, some kind of a pantomiming, some kind of a mime work or object work, but yet not talking about what you're doing. So you have to be able to do that and almost multitask. Well, that happens as a teacher as well, and as a father at home with the kids. But in the classroom, I often have to do that too. I'm working with certain kids, and I'm looking around the room, and I'm observing. Or when someone's talking to me, I'm taking that in. I'm listening to that, but I'm also continuing to do other things. So that multitasking is really important. That ability to be doing one thing and then also paying attention to something else, and letting your mind be open to that. Well, as an improviser, we train. We train to do that. And actually, it's an exercise I did in my classroom today. It was a lot of fun. It's called, What Are You Doing? And the way I do it is I line my kids up, and the first person will be in the front of the room, and we give them an action of some sort. So like walking a dog, flying a kite, tying their shoe, something like that. So they start doing that. The next kid in line comes up to them and calls them by name. Hey, Andy, what are you doing? Now, he can't say what he's actually doing. He has to make up something else that looks completely different than what he's doing, and it's not related at all. So if he was walking his dog and they said, hey, Andy, what are you doing? He could say, tying my shoe, or flying a kite, or baking a cake. Now that person immediately starts doing that. So they start doing that action that he said. Now, the kid that was just in there goes to the end of the line. The next person in line comes up, and the process repeats itself. So he comes up and says to the person, Julie, what are you doing? And then each time, you can never say what you're actually doing. It's a lot of fun. It's great. What I loved about it today with my class was they were very energetic. They were doing things. They were excited about it, communicating with each other, listening to each other, multitasking. And it was fun because later on in the day, at the end of the day, one of the kids had said he was walking his fish. And in improv, I love when that happens. So the kid said, I'm walking my fish. So this other kid that came up next, he would pretend like he was walking a fish. Another kid said, what did he say? I'm watering my pool. And so the kid started like watering his pool. So at the end of the day, I saw some kids say, yeah, I'm going to go home and walk my fish and water my pool. It's just fun that they remembered something earlier in the day. So a great exercise called What Are You Doing? A lot of fun. You can do it at home with the family as well. I've done it with my 4-year-old, and it's great just to learn about doing things and being active. So it's a lot of fun. Hey, if you like this video, please like it. And if you want to hear more about how improv can be used in the classroom and how it relates to life, please subscribe to this channel. Have a great day.